Garage Squad Season 8 is coming to us on Motor Trend Plus and MotorTrend TV. We have two of the stars here. We have Bogi, who's one of our new co-hosts, and Joe, who is a longtime stay on the show. Congratulations on Season 8.
Thank you.
Now, Bogi, let's go ahead. You're the newest cast member of the show. Tell us a little bit about being part of this.
Oh my God, it has been such a fun ride. From the moment they invited me to join the squad, which I knew it was going to be awesome. I've known all these guys a little bit here and there over the years. I knew we were going to have a really good time, and it's just an honor to be there. It's a ton of fun, and it's great working with all of the families and all of the fun cars we get to work on. I got nothing but good things to say about Garage Squad.
We're so excited to have you as part of the show. Joe, the shop is based in the Joliet area. Let's talk a little bit about what we can expect in Season 8.
Season 8 is going to be, one heck of a ride, that's for sure. We do have some really cool vehicles this year. I think we got a little bit of something for everybody. Definitely for everybody. From RX-7 rotary motors to, I'm going to just say it because I love it, I can't wait, the Pantera. I'm sorry. I cannot wait for that episode. I love that car.
Now, I can only imagine that when both of you are at family gatherings or at the grocery store or just, out and about your day, that someone might come up to you and is like, hey, I have a question. Does that happen to both of you all the time? Bogi, go ahead and start with you first.
Always, yes. It's, when you say that you're an automotive technician or a mechanic, everybody immediately says, I've got this one noise going on in my car. Or they want to show you pictures of their project vehicles, and it's fun. It really is.
And what about for you,
Me,
Joe?
on the other hand, I get that. I tell them, you turn up the radio, you can make a lot of problems go away. See, Bogi doesn't like that.
Not good advice.
That's the guy that I am. I'm the guy that's going to crack the joke with the customer, and see what kind of person they are. You know what I mean? But no, I get stopped constantly. People pull out their phones. I got a project car for you for their show. And when you see how they light up and they get so excited talking about the project and talking about the car that they may have had for 10, 15 years, it makes you feel good that hopefully someday maybe you can actually be there helping them.
Yeah, absolutely. Cars are such a unifier. They bring people together no matter who you are, where you come from, what your background and your story is. And cars are that common point that we all get to come together and really just be there for the same purpose and for the same love.
Yeah, and then Bogi, that's one of the things that I want to touch upon. Especially you've been part of the MotorTrend network, for quite a while, but being an inspiration to young women, especially being knowledgeable about cars. I think it's a very outdated thing where, you always ask your brother or your husband or, a male cousin to help you, but being in the spotlight, especially helping young women to know things about cars. Tell me about some of the messages you might get, either in person or on social media, thanking you, for being such a presence.
I get messages like that all the time, and it is what keeps me going every day. I really believe that if you can see it, you can be it. And for young women to be able to see somebody who looks like them doing this work is so important. I hear from grandfathers and fathers all the time saying, my little girl is interested in cars now because of you. I've had people stop me in the airport and say that you saved my marriage. My wife will now come out into the shop and work on my car with me instead of, whining about me being out there, and we're having fun now together. So I get tons of messages like that. It's definitely what keeps me going every day.
And Joe, you've been doing this, since you were a kid too. Do you ever just look at yourself and you're like, this is a passion I've had ever since I was a kid, and now I get to be on TV. I get to have my own shop and do something I love.
Yes. I've been doing this my whole life. I've had a business, for 20 years, building custom bikes, custom cars, trucks, whatever. Yes. This here is probably one of the most humbling things that I've ever done. And I get people ask me what it's like all the time. And, my new line that I tell everybody is like, listen, if you stay humble, you'll enjoy it more. You just be, thankful that you have the opportunity that you have if that day ever comes to be able to do what I'm doing. I'm blessed. I don't even know what else to say. I'm on top of the world right now. I'm living the dream, and yes, getting to work with Bogi, for example. I got a 14-year-old daughter. Bogi is a great example of, what I want my daughter to be. And, Bogi's the real deal. So I think that between me, Bogey, Bruno, the guys, I think we're offering a little bit more than just redoing cars if you pay close attention to all of our personalities, for sure.
Joe, Bogi, thank you so much for your time today. MotorTrend Plus is where you go ahead and check out the show. Also, new episodes on MotorTrend TV every Wednesday. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.